On the night of August 10, Manson drove a new group of followers from the ranch, accompanied this time by members of the original group: Tex Watson, Patricia Krenwinkel, Leslie Van Houten, Steve Grogan, Susan Atkins, and again Linda Kasabian. The destination he chose was not in the Bel Air Hills, but in the upper-middle-class neighborhood of Los Feliz, at 3301 Waverly Drive. The house belonged to Leno LaBianca, a successful supermarket executive, and his wife, Rosemary, co-owner of a clothing boutique. LaBianca had no known connection to the music industry or the Hollywood circle that Manson resented, making the choice appear random. However, it was later discovered that Leno and Rosemary LaBianca lived right next door to a house where the Manson family had attended a party the year before. It was the kind of coincidence Manson interpreted as a cosmic or prophetic sign. Manson did not enter alone. Unlike the night before, he drove his three primary followers, Tex Watson, Patricia Krenwinkel, and Leslie Van Houten, to the house and gave them precise instructions. But first, he entered himself. Around midnight, Manson broke into the house and woke Leno LaBianca at gunpoint. With complete calm and control, he tied Leno up in the living room and then went to retrieve Rosemary LaBianca, who was in the bedroom, bringing her back to the living room. Once he had total control of the scene, Manson surprisingly left. Before leaving, he gave instructions to his three accomplices. Their main goal was to make the crime scene much more explicit in its racial message. Watson, Krenwinkel, and Van Houten remained behind, transforming the LaBianca home into the stage for a terrifying ritual. The contrast with the Cielo Drive crime was significant. In Los Feliz, the messages were clearer, more prophetic, and the participation of Manson's followers seemed more deliberate and ritualistic, reflecting the class their leader had intended to impose. Los Angeles police realized they were not dealing with an isolated crime, but a wave of terror. Hysteria soared. The fear was no longer just for the Hollywood rich, but for middle-class America. Manson had achieved his initial goal. Terror had settled in the city, and everyone believed that a group of random, faceless